Hi, and welcome back to Real Kosher Family Living. Today we're outside and we're going to show you our garden. So let's get started. First we have a bunch of container plantings. So we have here, you can see, those are basil. They're not doing so well. We've got some tomatoes here in the container that are doing really nicely, and our peppers are also not doing great. And then that is an herb pot with a curry plant and a peppermint in it. And so the curry plant is not a curry tree. I accidentally got the wrong thing. So apparently it has some medicinal uses but no cooking uses, and then I did manage to get a curry tree too, which I'm going to also try and grow in a pot, but I haven't got it out here yet. We have a really beautiful tomato over here. You can take a look at this one. It's all flowering right now. It's gorgeous. And that one's flowering too. You're right, Jojo. All right, so those are our containers. Tomatoes do well in pots. Last year we did eggplants in pots, and they did really fabulously. I'm not sure what would make our peppers do well, because we also did not have successful peppers last year. So if you know, leave a comment. So over here we have the rest of our garden. I'm going to try and pan around and see if we can successfully do that. So here's the garden. There's cucumbers and lettuces and butterflies, peas. There's our old spinach that we cut down. We have to clean that up. Here's tomatoes. What kind of tomatoes are these, kids? Mr. Stripey's. These are heirloom tomatoes, along with a couple of non-heirloom kinds as well. There's an eggplant. There's the peppers. Again, look how poor our peppers look. Peter Piper is not going to pick a peck of pickled peppers from this garden. There's a couple more tomatoes and cucumbers that are already blooming. I'm a little nervous about that. And I don't know what that thing there in the middle is. And we had a chocolate mint, but it got cut down. Oh, we have some zucchinis. It's a sunflower? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's a sunflower, apparently. See how I don't know anything? All right, and then we had a chocolate mint, and that got chopped down by the lawnmower. Well, it can reproduce, but it's not yet. Let's see. We're gonna go take a look at it. So before I started this year, I hadn't done any gardening. I did containers last year. So this is my first year with stuff in the ground, and you're making concrete? Okay. And so, I had read the $59 tomato. Don't read that book before you want to start your own backyard garden, because you'll get really intimidated. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get your garden started. We spent $100 on our garden total this year, and I've gotten 6 pounds of spinach out of it, and then a whole bunch of lettuces that I haven't even weighed, so I don't even know how much lettuce I've gotten out of there. And I understand that if all I get is 6 pounds of spinach and a few pounds of lettuce, that I've paid a lot of money for those things, but I'm not. I'm going to get a ton of tomatoes and some zucchinis, and hopefully some cucumbers, although I'm nervous about how early the cucumbers flowered. What else? Zucchini, eggplant, beans and peas. We have beans and peas over there. The dill all died. I don't know what happened to the dill. And the peppers don't look good. I mentioned that. So we're going to get a ton of produce out of that little teeny tiny patch of garden, and it's going to be amazing. So there's a lot of really good resources for gardening. If you don't have a yard, if you don't have a spot in your yard for a garden, there's community gardens in Seattle all over the place. There's community gardens.
And you can also make a garden because Lola helped us.
And our Lola helped us, that's right. The kid's grandma came and she planted the garden right after I had the baby, and so she's amazing. Thank you so much, Lola. All right, do we have anything else we want to say about the garden? Oh, there's supposed to be some oregano over there somewhere, but I didn't see it. Did you guys see oregano? Yeah, I didn't see it. I wanted more herbs next year. That's my final thought on the subject.
And we have raspberries.
Oh, we have we might have raspberries. Lola planted some raspberries, but I don't think they're doing that well. So hopefully they will survive.
To grow next year.
Right, they're supposed to grow next year, but they're really teeny tiny over there. So they're where the dill is, and I'm not sure that that's a good spot for them. I don't know that anything will grow there. So what we did as far as what we did buy besides plants was we bought soil, and we bought manure for the soil. And I really want to start composting, so we're gonna research that for next year too, get some compost going, and so we can build up our own soil and not have to depend on buying stuff from the store. All right, have a great day and talk to you soon.